Hi, Essece. This is Rick Mills with Execution Digital Marketing. I spoke with Ashley at your office today. She told me that you would be the one that would watch this video. What I talked to Ashley about, I made you guys this quick video about 3 tips and tricks on how you guys can improve your online presence. I work with tree companies and landscape design companies across the state of Texas. I'm here in Texas as well. But like I said, I just want to give you 3 quick tips, tricks to help you improve and get more customers through your online presence. So without further ado, I want to jump right into this. Number one, I want to talk about content. Number 2, we'll talk about citations. And number 3, we'll talk about backlinks. So first and foremost, content. When I obviously have your site pulled up here, very nice. I love the images. Love that you guys are women owned and operated. My wife Cheryl works with me as well with my digital agency here. So that's very important. But great, very nice website. Like I said, some great pictures. I did notice that it loaded very slowly, and that is something that we could fix pretty easily. Also, in terms of content, so that's number 1, obviously. A rule of thumb with Google when it comes to content is you want to have at least 1,500 words on your website. So when we scroll through your website here, you guys, have under 200 words on your website. And I know 1,500 words might sound like a lot, but at the end of the day, it's really not. This is what we do, and the reason for that is Google. That's when Google's bots are scrolling websites throughout the web to figure out which websites are going to be best for their customers, and their customers are the people that search on Google. They're going to give authority to sites that have that type of content on their homepage. So it's not only the words, obviously that's content, the pictures, the how those pictures are saved as well. So that's one little side tip that I'll give you here is, when we look at this picture here, and this is obviously a beautiful paver porch, paver patio. But when I go to save image as you can see here, this has a lot of numbers. It's not saved with a specific keyword like, say, paver patio in Houston, Texas. That would be a buyer intent keyword that somebody would search for. So that's just a quick little tip for you right there. But like I said, we want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on our homepage. Google puts a lot of authority towards that, and it will, in turn, power your website to be found on Google search much easier. So that's number 1. Number 2, I want to talk about citations. So when we talk about Google search, we talk about buyer intent keywords. Now, what I mean by that, of course, is this is a buyer intent keyword. I type in landscape design Houston, Texas, and if someone types that in, they live in Houston, they need landscape design, right? And they're gonna look through this, and they're gonna look on this first page to find out who they need to give a call or fill out a form submit on their website and get that business. So the first thing folks are gonna see when they type this in are obviously ads, and ads are fine. We have a lot of great Google ad campaigns that are doing very well. But what we really focus on is the organic results, right? We want to get you in this Google Map Pack. So this is the next thing folks are going to see. And these are the first 3 local businesses that show up for this search term, landscape design Houston, Texas. And so as you can imagine, and I'm sure you're aware, that these companies right here are getting a ton of business because they're on the first page and it's the first thing people see. And it's local, right? And that's very important as well. So how citations, number 2, plays into this, all a citation is your name, address, and phone number the way it's listed on the web. And so what Google does, and again, their bots are scrolling websites and throughout the day, every day and every week and every year. And as those bots scroll these websites, they're looking to see how many citations that these businesses have. So what we do is we have software. We can go in and look at these competitors and see what citations they're signed up for. And again, a citation, name, address, and phone number on different directories. So for instance, your Facebook page is a citation. Your Home Advisor profile is a citation. Your Angie's is a citation. You get the picture. So we go in and we find out which citations these guys are signed up for. We make sure that you're signed up for those citations as well. And then we double down and we make sure you have a lot more citations than these folks do. And that's how we get you in this Google Map Pack. And so that's what citations is all about. Very important because, again, these businesses are getting a lot of new customers this way. And then thirdly, we'll talk about backlinks. So the next thing somebody's going to do is they're going to scroll down and see what local businesses are on the first page of Google. And so for this search term again, right? So we're not going to, these directories like house.com doesn't count. Nobody's clicking on that. They want to see a local business. So the first one that I see here is prolandscapedesign.com. And so what we'll do next is we're going to take a look at a software that I use. It's called Ahrefs. And I pay, $400 to $500 a month for this software. But what it lets me do is put in your website or your competitor's website and really see, what's working, what's not, what's good, what's bad. And so when I put in your website here, hhpstx.com, these are some grades, these numbers here. I won't get into specifics on the power and everything that goes behind these numbers, but they're relatively low. This is a scale out of 100 for both of these. But what we're looking at is backlinks, because at the end of the day, that's what powers your website for these different search terms. You have 97 backlinks, so you guys have definitely done some work. Your website's up and it's working, and that's great. It's giving you 61. You're ranking for 61 organic keywords. Okay, so when I look at a competitor like Pro Landscape Design. As you'll see here, so this is just comparing apples to apples. They do have a little bit more power and popularity there, but look at these backlinks. So you had 97 backlinks. They have 265 backlinks. Okay, and that is important, but really at the end of the day, what's that doing? That's ranking them for 557 different organic keywords that are showing up on Google search. So when I punch into that, I just want to show you what I mean by that, and this is where the new customers come into play here. Okay, so landscape design, this is a great example of a buyer intent keyword. The second one on their list, landscape design Houston. Okay, so that means, and I'll just kind of show you what this means. So this means the volume, 250 searches per month. So 250 searches for landscape design Houston per month. Okay, and what's that giving them? What does that do? See this number here, 31. That means 31 people out of those 250 searches per month are clicking through to their website to get their phone number, to call them, to fill out their form submits, so on and so forth. And why is that? Because they're ranked 4th on that page. They're on the first page of Google. So I wanted, that's really the long and short of it. I don't want to take this too long, but I hope you got a lot out of it. I'd love to talk to you some more about your web presence and your online presence. But like I said, if nothing else, if you can leave me some feedback on how you like the video, that'd be great. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks so much, Essence. Bye-bye.